Right, our fourth topic is it's a bit dicey actually because basically Fantastic Beasts 3 has some as is said in the article, gay dialogue.
Just dialogue.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
You see there. That has been removed in China. But Warner Brothers say that the spirit of the film remains.
The spirit of the film.
I've not seen the
that
film.
mean?
I don't know, but let's see.
The
Let's see.
spirit of the film remains.
Well,
That's one bit of dialogue in the entire movie.
Let's see what it says in Variety. So Variety says references to a gay relationship in Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore were edited out of the movie by Warner Brothers for the film's release in China. Only 6 seconds of the movie's 142-minute runtime were removed. Dialogue that was edited out alluded to the romantic past between male characters Dumbledore, Jude Law, and Grindelwald, Mads Mikkelsen. Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling revealed Dumbledore was gay in 2009, but the movies had never explicitly referenced the character's sexuality until this third Fantastic Beasts entry. Warner Brothers accepted China's request to remove 6 seconds from the movie. The dialogue lines, because I was in love with you, and the summer Geller and I fell in love, were cut from the Secrets of Dumbledore release. The rest of the film remains intact, including an understanding that Dumbledore and Grindelwald share an intimate bond. As a studio, we are committed to safeguarding the integrity of every film we release, and that extends to circumstances that necessitate making nuanced cuts in order to respond sensitively to a variety of in-market factors, Warner Brothers said in a statement to Variety. Our hope is to release our features worldwide as released by their creators, but historically, we have faced small edits made in local markets. In the case of Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, a 6-second cut was requested, and Warner Brothers accepted those changes to comply with local requirements.
I bet they did.
Cha-ching.
6 seconds.
But yeah.
I'm not going to lose millions for 6 seconds.
Right. But the spirit of the film remains intact, the statement added. Okay, now we understand what they mean. We want audiences everywhere in the world to see and enjoy this film, and it's important to us that Chinese audiences have the opportunity to experience it as well, even with these minor edits. As reported by Variety, The Secrets of Dumbledore won the box office race in China during its opening weekend. The sequel opened in China on April 8th, a week ahead of the film's April 15th launch in the US. The Secrets of Dumbledore earned $9.7 million at current exchange rates over its first 3 days, giving it a huge 63% market share on a weekend worth just $15.5 million. But that's the end of the article. But we all know that The Secrets of Dumbledore has bombed in the global box office. Bombed quite badly, actually.
Oh, is it bad?
To the point where I don't think they're going to make any more. It's not done well at all.
Wow.
It's not done well at all. And a lot of people are alluding to our earlier topic about
That's the reason for it.
Ezra Miller being in it, and also the whole thing with Johnny Depp as well. Because a lot of people don't understand that Johnny Depp has a lot of fans, a lot of loyal fans, and a lot of them won't watch the movie just because
he's not in it.
Because he's not.
But let me tell you something. Johnny Depp was amazing in it.
I've never watched it.
No, you never watched it. But he was.
I can imagine.
He was you know what he's like.
Yeah.
He was the heart of it.
Yeah.
He was the heart of it. And I'm with that actually.
So
I'm with that.
But what do you guys think about the whole gay dialogue being removed? I mean, it's only 6 seconds, so
6 seconds.
It doesn't really affect the film, does it?
No, I mean, I can understand it from a cultural perspective because obviously they need to make sure they're catering to the markets and they understand cultural norms, or not cultural norms, but cultural sensitivities. So if that's something that doesn't sit well with, Chinese political system, then I get it. I don't say it makes it right, but I understand obviously they're releasing it over there. They have to make sure that they're getting their money's worth. And if that 6 seconds is going to stop the film from hitting the market, then they've got to go with the business side of things, unfortunately.
Listen, I cut out 60 seconds, 6 minutes, half the film if I've still got China spending money.
Yeah.
it's a business. It is a business. So first of all, Warner Brothers don't care.
No,
They don't care.
Well, they've shown that anyway.
Yeah, they don't care. 6 seconds? Anything else? You know? Like,
You want us to like drop half the stars of that film? Well, bye, Jude Law.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, I think... So, JK, she said that he was a gay... She created the gay character.
He's a gay character.
Right, so I understand that. So, if he wasn't gay, though, like, I mean, how necessary is it? So I'm saying, are they showing him in a relationship? If it was a man and a wife and this, you know, sometimes I think they just put in relationships
just for the sake of it.
having relationships. And that's, for me, that's whether you're...
Secrets of Dumbledore.
Yeah.
What?
That's not the...
Box office is actually done alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so...
Oh, but that's of 2000. That's not good for how much it cost.
No, but it's only that for a week.
A week?
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
A week?
That's
Yeah.
not... I heard different. No? Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
That's all right. Made me lose my train of thought.
sorry.
But basically what I was saying is that they just put in relationships for the sake of relationships.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
is it integral to the script? And I'm not talking about just gay. I'm talking about gay, straight.
Any relationship.
You know, we've always said about sex scenes.
Yeah.
Are they integral to it? Are you putting it in for the sake of it? Because I don't see you putting in black people for the sake of it. Is it integral? You know, I don't mind watching it. I'm black. There's no one black in it. But they weren't created in there. Are you putting it in for the sake of it?
Yeah.
Or are you putting it in because it matters and it drives the story somewhere?
Yeah.
And a lot of the time these days, they're not.
Yeah.
They're not. It's for the sake of it.
Yeah.
So if China want their 6 seconds out, China take out your 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Do what you're doing. Because that's how they work over there anyway. And they got like limited internet and they can see certain things. That's how they live. Who am I to judge how they live?
Yeah. Well, my thing is this, right? I don't know if there's any backlash from this because it's not saying that there is. But if there is any backlash, one thing people need to, especially if you're from the LGBT community, you need to understand that this always happens with China, and it actually happens with black people. So I don't know if you remember the Star Wars poster, the last Star Wars.
Yes.
They had to reduce the size of John Boyega's face in there, even though he was one of the stars, because apparently China don't like black people. If you also remember Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman was full-faced in every other Western poster, but the Chinese market had to have him with the mask on.
Right.
So there you go.
Yeah, I'm not taking it personal.
So yeah, and personally, I didn't take it personal because the aim of the game is to make as much money in that market as possible, which they did.
Yeah.
So more for you guys because you still spent money watching us.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
because you're gonna see our face in the film,
right?
So it was quite silly.
Right. So we're over that. So my thing is, if the LGBT community are getting up in arms about this, they shouldn't, because this has happened to us. And we took it and just moved on from it. Took it on the chin and moved on from it. And 6 seconds, let's be honest, it's not really doing anything to take away from the integrity of the film.
No.
They actually say that there's another scene in there which alludes to the close bond between Dumbledore and whoever the other character is. I don't watch this, so I don't know the name.
Jude Law's character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still kind of alluding to that closeness. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I only see at this point hardcore fans going to watch this film. They already know that the character's gay, so what gives? Do you know what I mean? Again, 6 seconds from a film. We've seen them cut a lot more from other films. For other markets, including the Chinese market. So I think this is a nothing.
And basically, it's just dialogue as well. It's not even like
two lines.
2 lines.
2 lines.
Was it worth it?
Well, obviously it was for them to get to the Chinese market. So yes, it was worth it.
No, it's worth it business side.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, would I really, if I'm running the country, think what's the point? That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, why the Chinese would? Yeah, I mean personally,
like 6 seconds.
Even if I was of the Chinese mindset that we don't really want to hear about any homosexuality, that wasn't overtly.
That's my hang up with it. It's just like literally.
Yeah,
it's
I love you.
It's not a man rubbing up on him. It's not him having a kissing
Right,
scene. It's literally
right.
it's a line,
Right.
and it can be conveyed in different ways. Like if you look into it, it's like if they don't know the context of the characters that well as hardcore fans do, they will look at that and think, oh, does he mean it like as a brother, as a
Yeah,
family
because
friend?
I love both of you. I mean, I'm in
people
some
say that.
homosexual relationship we used to.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
This is the thing.
So, do you know what I mean? So I get your
It
point,
seems
man.
really, really harsh for like something that is very, very subtle and suggestive. It's
Yeah.
not even that suggestive. It's like it's just a line that can convey different things.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But anyway,
So do they have Netflix and stuff in China?
I don't know.
Because the things
I know they
in
don't.
the Netflix stuff, like programs.
yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna take out 6 seconds,
Yeah.
you're gonna be watching like 10 minutes of half the series on Netflix.
But then I will say this, and I've been to America loads. There's no point watching normal TV on their TV. Everything's censored. Enough things are taken out.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's possible. If America can do it, it is possible. China to take censoring lots of stuff. In
Oh,
there.
really?
Yeah, yeah. If you want, I watched Terminator 2 in America, and that's one of my favorite films of all time. I switched it off halfway through.
Why? Because all the bits you're looking forward to, right?
Yeah, it's like, why did they cut that? Why did they cut that?
Yeah.
Why did they cut that? I'm like, I'm not watching this. This is
You done jerk! Remember that one?
Yeah.
Who that is this asshole? You're like, oh, that's not Samuel. Who the hell?
Yeah. So anyway, guys, listen. Let us know what you think about this. Do you think it's a big deal? Do you think it's not? And yeah, what do you think about all the other things that have been done for the Chinese market in the past? Leave us some comments down below and let us know what you think.